Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow, stack it high, watch it grow, giveaways for all, feel the thrill, international stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find, treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore, stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight, silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance, treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow, stack it high, watch it grow, giveaways for all, feel the thrill, international stacking that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest, riches await, you're the best international stacker, stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest, riches await, you're the best international stacker, stacking strong, silver, gold.
Who's ready? Go! Who's ready?
Chasing that mill.
Chasing that mill. Let's go.
Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side, ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase.
Robert, you're funny. You're funny, Robert.
Get your claws up, don't delay.
Here we go. Get warmed up, grab a beverage. It's about to be wild.
Gold and silver is the key. Crustation nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Who wants it all?
You ready for the mega gall? We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party now.
We got Mrs. IS emojis in chat. They love you, Mrs. IS.
And silver is the key. Crustation nation, dance with me.
Let's go.
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker, he's our guide.
Let's go.
Gold and silver is the key. Crustation nation, dance with me.
Let's go.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name is International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, in my southernmost studio here, where I'm closer to Cuba, literally, than a Walmart. I'm sipping on water. Where are you at in the world, and what are you sipping on? Are you in the United States, what state, or around the globe? Let me know. I'll tell you what, the big bankers are drinking whiskey from the bottle because they've tried and tried today, and they cannot smash silver down under 51. So we're going to have an explosive final 29 minutes here to the official trading hours for COMEX. Remember, it's going to keep trading. They take a break from 5 to 6 for about 45 minutes, and it continues on in the futures market. We'll have the Asian market going. And boy, oh boy, has the Asian market been great to us lately, so we'll see what happens there. Then the LBMA will be taking over. But my name is International Stacker. Literally travel around the world with y'all on gold and silver adventures. Over 1,700 videos, over 7 million views. And ladies and gentlemen, right now we are at 39,545 subscribers. The goal is to get to 40,000 by the Mega Ga. It's right around the corner. It's right here. Let me copy the link. I'm literally giving away $7,000, give or take, depending on the price action, in gold and silver. Enter the Mega Ga here. That's 60 ounces of silver, 11 ounces of copper, and a whole bunch of gold, because the first 1,000 people who enter get a free 1/2 gold back. Ladies and gentlemen, if that's not mega, I don't know what is. And right now, over 791 unique people have entered, over 20,000 different entries. So only the next 209 people get a free 1/2 gold back sent directly right to you. I don't know how much more mega you can get, but let me give you a little hint. First, I want to show you this little piece of silver right here. I have a Mega Ga side quest going on for you right now. You can claim this. So a big shout out to American Alternative Assets. I did an interview with the CEO just the other day, and they donated this to give away to you. 100 grams of premium Scottsdale silver, ladies and gentlemen. This is 21 ounces, troy ounces, that is. So to enter that, you got to go to this video here, watch it in its entirety. Please watch the whole video, and then you can enter for the side quest there. Enter Mega Ga side quest here. But watch the video. It's great information. It's based off questions I was getting from you all on different live streams. So go there, check out about alternative assets and how to really protect yourselves. And I saw someone earlier saying they were watching Lynette Zhang, and her thing is shields are made of, I found the shield. Shields are made of metal, gold and silver. So protect yourself today with silver and gold. Not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet. But ladies and gentlemen, gold and silver have literally changed my life, and have changed many people's lives around the world, and I would love for it to change your life as well. It's not too late, but ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to be to the point soon where we're going to be like You remember when you could buy silver under $50 an ounce? Oh boy, oh boy. Those are sad days. I wish I got more under 20. Wish I got more under 30, and wish I got more under 40. And pretty soon I'll say, wish I got more under 50. Please tap that like button. We got about 100 people on and 37 likes. Let's see if we could get up to at least 50. So let's see if we can get 13 more likes. Tap it, smash it, do whatever you got to do to it to make it go. Really appreciate the support, as we're just 26 minutes away from market close and over 100 people on. We got people all over the world. We got a Acadian stacker saying, I'm closer to Canada than a coin shop. That is funny. We've got big, what is that? Big Row Bins from New Zealand. Good to see you. Welcome back. We got people from all over the world. We got people in Michigan. We've got people everywhere. Welcome to the live stream. And don't forget gold under 40. Ladies and gentlemen, it is crazy time. So currently silver's on a red candle, $51.11. Extremely bullish. Gold is $41.26. Now here's the goal for this stream. For silver, our next target is $51.16. I would like to finish regular trading hours above 51 for silver. Okay? Above 51 is our baseline, and we want to break at least 51.16 here in the next 25 minutes, which is totally doable. For gold, this is just the base of 4,100, but we really want to stay above 41.20. Where is it? Here we go. We want to stay above 41.20 with gold until close, and preferably break this next target here of 41.32. Do you guys think we can do both those goals? Put a 1 in chat if you think we can make both those goals. Put a 2 in the chat if you think no. Curious on what you guys think. Mrs. IS, did I tell you earlier I asked the chat if they would buy your coffee? Your famous Mrs. IS coffee, brew me every morning, and they said yes. Multiple people want Mrs. IS's coffee. I got to figure that one out. It's a lot of logistics. A lot of logistics. So we got people thinking that we can hit those goals, people not sure, people saying no. I think we can hit those goals, guys. I do. And look at Elder Joshua Hetrick dropping in the Mrs. IS coffee. Mrs. IS is in the room, folks, and she is laughing. I tell her she has the best coffee in the world. She doesn't believe it. It's true. It is true. I'm going to seriously think about that. Mrs. IS coffee. I mean, you brew some good stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 23 minutes away from market close, and boy, is it going wild today. Look at this chart price action today on gold. Wow, look at that volume. Look at that volume. Massive volume. They tried to smash us unsuccessfully. Staying above that 4,100. That is epic. Same thing with silver. Tried to smash us down here a little earlier. Got down to $50.30. But even with the big smash game, look at this volume here. They still couldn't drop us below 50. Oh my gosh. This is so bullish. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome to all the channel members. Thank you for your support. Follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, at INTL Stacker, International When It Fit, INTL Stacker. Put lots of great information. And look at this, correlation economics saying parabolic a gold target of $4,500 is still in sight. And you guys know my original gold target was 4,000. Now it's 5,000 for the year. I think we can get there. Not a financial advisor, but now you've got a lot of major institutions. You'll see in a few more tweets down below that are agreeing with me. And when you have institutional agreement, I don't know how much more bullish you could be. Silver Chartist is saying silver versus Dow ratio. Upside targets. A return to the 2011 ratio peak would see silver outperform general equities by a factor of 3x from the current levels. As wild as it sounds, a return to the 1980s peak would see silver outperform general equities by a factor of 50x. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We got to the great Marta saying gold, silver update. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a breakout. A retest of all-time highs is now in play. This will take some weeks to play out. Thanks for listening. God's bless and Godspeed. Ladies and gentlemen, look at gold and silver as we push back towards all-time highs. Silver squeeze is back in the news, says David Lee. This is PM Bug. He puts this out daily. showing what's actually going on. There were 2.7 million shares available with a fee of 1.52% in the market. And we got Lobo here saying perhaps if their employees didn't spoof it down. So JP Morgan Chase is saying gold price is seen topping 5,000 by the end of 2026. I think it's going to be much sooner, but that's funny. He's saying, yeah, if your employees don't spoof it down. Weimar Silver Baron saying gold will be right around this level by year end. Huge issues happening in credit. Gold price is seen topping 5,000 by the end of 2026. JP Morgan Private says. And one more before we go back to the charts. Silver updates for apes only. If you're not an ape, you can keep scrolling. And we are here. And if you look at that banana, they're saying that's the shape of the future coming. Silver, rise. We got over 100 people on the live stream. Please smash that like button. We got 57 likes. And ladies and gentlemen, we just hit our first target of the stream. We smashed through 51.16. Our next target is 51.23 as we are on multiple green candles pushing up with only 20 minutes left to go in the market. And gold is making a major push towards our next target of 41.32. Everyone who voted one a little bit earlier, it's looking like a great bet right now. And remember, I'm giving away $7,000 in gold and silver, 60 ounces of silver, 11 ounces of copper, a bunch of gold to the first 1,000 people. Enter the Mega God for the love of God. You're not going to have much longer. It's only open for 2 more days. And then you're going to be like, why in the world did I not enter it? And we are going to pray for your soul. Jackie Stackler saying, let's go. Randy Miller putting the alert emoji in the chat. I got it now, emoji. We got a SDCCC crasher in the house. We got Robert Worley in the house, who had his birthday yesterday. And Randy Miller saying 40,000 subs coming soon. Guys, we got to get there. I'm at 39,549. We're trying to get to 4,000 by the Mega God, which is this Saturday. This Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the God Goblin will be in the house. It's going to be absolutely insane. Insane in the membrane. So you guys got to be there or be square. Please like this. Please share it out. Let's keep pushing as we've got only 19 minutes left in the market open. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a wild ride. As Jesse Colombo says, the precious metals bull market is still in its early stages because American investor participation has barely just begun. For example, the most popular gold ETF, GLD, has seen an only modest 16% increase in its gold holdings, even though the price of gold has surged 155%, mostly driven by central banks and Asian investors, and the Crustation Nation, I'm sure. But once American investors fully get on board, they will send both gold and silver to the moon. It's still early, and the bull market has many innings left. You guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some guy on the internet, but I agree with this fully. And look at this, 155% surge, but only 16 here. Buckle up. The ape of Gold Street is saying silver's 3 major bull runs in the last 100 years. In the 1970s bull run, 71 to 80, it went up 37x, 3,746%. The 2000s, from 2001 to 2011, it went up 11.5x, 1,145%. Current bull run from 2020 to 2025 and beyond, it went up 4.5x, 348%. Guys, we're not even close to being done. That's why you got to follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, because I'm not going to read all this, but it's great information. And then investing.com is saying UBS, which is a bank, sees gold potentially climbing to $4,700 as political financial risks mount. Come on. Silver Ape King saying silver is becoming the most strategically vital metal on Earth, while Chris Marcus is saying silver has indeed flowed back into London over the past month. But the key question is, and remains, was it enough? And if we look here at the backwardation, it is still happening. The silver futures market is at $50.93, while the actual spot price is at $51.17. So that is more than 20 cents in backwardation, folks. The market is broken. Can they survive as the gold to silver ratio is about to drop back into the 70s for the first time in some week, nearly a month. Last time we were in the 70s was back in October. Wow, 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 as silver and gold push for this last 16 minutes in the official trading session. Ladies and gentlemen, are you prepared for what's to come? As we got 120 people in the stream, 64 likes. Can we get up to 75? Can we do it? Only 11 more likes to 75. Please smash that like if you like what I do. As Rashid is saying, gold is approaching a key resistance area of 4,140 to 4,164. Would be great if it spends a few days here. So 4140, 4164. Let's mark that. So 4140. He wants it between there. And he wants it between there and there to kind of jump around for the next couple weeks to get some good consolidation. I mean, it's possible. Let's see what happens. Rashid is a really great technical analyst. As the PM Bug is saying, last week in silver, the Shanghai Gold Exchange Vault loses 7.9 metric tons. The what is this? The Shanghai Futures Exchange Silver Vault loses 42.5 metric tons. SLV London Vault loses 101.2 metric tons. PSLV Silver Vault, no change. COMEX Silver Vault loses 100.6 metric tons. LBMA Silver Stock, ladies and gentlemen, we are in wild, wild times. Come on my X, previously known as Twitter, read through that. Important information. And a big shout out to Shane Hulk, who said, anytime, whenever I find 90% silver in the wild, I grin ear to ear. The feeling of finding money worth more than the money it represents, missed by everyone but you, is the greatest thrill for a silver stacker. Even 190% silver dime find can be more memorable than a purchase. I totally agree. And that's based off a video I shared earlier with Backstacker, and it was called Silver Dollars Buying Power, Why 1964 Coins Still Matter, with Backstacker. And Roadkill here hit me with the crabs, and I retweeted that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pushing higher on silver on another green candle towards our next target of 51.23, and gold is on a red candle, 41.28, but I am not scared. I am prepared. And we got Jonathan Herbert saying, I'm watching Gold Rush at the moment, thinking they're not even scratching the demand. Yeah, they're not even scratching the surface of the demand. You're totally right. And you guys, Silver Dragon's voice was on an episode of Gold Rush. It was on an episode of Gold Rush. I posted a short. Richard Metcalf say, IS, why are we not seeing lines of people buying in the U.S. like the video you posted today showing the rush in Australia? Look, different countries are in different situations, and populations know more about gold and silver in certain countries than others, and we're not one of those. In a lot of Asian markets, Australia, the Middle East, people regularly stack gold and some silver on a much larger consensus base. But where you're going to see the lines in the United States is when it just blows up and everyone's getting in. Then we get to the mania phase. They're not going to be able to keep it. And then coin shops are going to be begging you for your 90% instead of saying, no, we don't want your 90%. So every country is a different context. I believe we will see that eventually here in the United States. So the main thing I say, not a financial advisor, is I'm adding as much as I can before that mania comes, and then during the mania I'm going to look for other ways to generate even more revenue to get an even big gold and silver stack in the end, and I'll share that along with you guys as I do that. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely insane. And we've got Richard Roche saying, IS, where are you getting your market close times? Kitco has the market close in another hour and 14 minutes. Okay, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up for everybody. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, so there's a lot of confusion about this. Okay, but this is the name of the game. So, regular trading hours for the COMEX is 0830 to 4 p.m. every day, Eastern Standard Time. So that's why I do 8:30 open and 4 p.m. close. Now, it's open till 5, and then from 5 to 6, there's a 45-minute break, and then it's open from 6 till tomorrow. So the COMEX is literally always open, except for 6 p.m. on Friday and then 6 p.m. on Sunday. Anytime before 8:30 or after 4 is considered like extended hours or pre-market hours. Look at this, 1700 to 24 is pre-market hours. So that's why. That's why I go off the times I do. But a lot of places show it till 5, but it's really not. Did that answer your question? I hope that helps. It's a little convoluted. I know. Maybe I should be doing this at 5 every day. It'd be a little easier, but I'm trying to be true to what the times actually are. Should I change it at Mrs. IS and do 5 anyway? Or stick with the actual hour that's listed? I don't know. Would you guys rather me do this at 5 on market close days instead of 4? I could do that. I'm just trying to stay true to those hours, if that makes sense. Minimum wage based on silver 1964 should be $46 an hour. I know, Joe Potter. Isn't that disgusting? That is totally disgusting. Up to 350 ounces on this week and still want more, says Northampton West. Nice. Congratulations. Northampton is a channel member. Thank you so much for the support there. SDCC Crasher says no, keep the time the same. Jonathan says keep the time the same. Yes, thing is actually a trade for another hour after you shut down. I mean, Richard, it trades all night. Like, I should do a 24-hour stream because literally the COMEX trades 24 hours a day. That's what I'm trying to say here. Hope that makes sense. No, I'm gone from work. Will not be watching. Okay, I'll keep it the same time. Little Red Penny says no. Go for... You guys, should I one day just do a crazy 24-hour stream? 24 hours of COMEX live coverage? Should I do that? I think I would probably lose my voice. Minimum wage can only be what the market can support. Companies can pay what they can pay. Government should stay out of it, says Larry. Yeah, 5 to 6 is usually a 45-minute break. Elder Joshua Hetrick saying, if you can, do a mega stream. I'll have to do it after the mega goss, so I cannot lose my voice, but maybe I'll do a 1-hour mega stream. That would be crazy. If it ever hits $75, make it. What did you say? You said 1 hour. 24-hour mega stream. 24 hours. Started buying silver for a few months ago at 37 spot. Up to 200 ounces now. I want more. That's awesome. So awesome, Nick Adamus. I bet that feels great. Companies can pay, eliminate bonuses. That's what that boy from around here is saying. Looks like we got a bait about the minimum wage. But you know what? KTM is saying, Mrs. IS 24 hours of coffee. I'll blow out my kidneys on coffee. As we are just 9 minutes away in the regular trading, which is 08:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then it goes to 5. From 5 to 6, there's a 45-minute breaks, and then we'll continue on going in the after hours. We'll see the Asian markets pick up in the evening, then the LBMA, and then it will be running all the morning again. And the COMEX only time it closes, besides some major holidays, is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays, and it opens 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. Whew. That's a mouthful, as we are just 8 minutes away from that. And we're pushing higher on another green candle, 51.18 towards our next target of 51.23. Ladies and gentlemen, are we going to make it? We might make it in gold too on another green candle, pushing to 41.32, our next target. Are we going to hit both these targets? Put a 1 in chat if you think so. Put a 2 if no. But my friend asking about the hours, I hope that makes sense with the COMEX hours. I hope that makes sense. It's convoluted. I showed you guys the receipts. Here you go. COMEX. Regular trading hours. Okay. Okay. Are we good? As the gold just breaks 41.30, we are raging towards our next target of 41.30. Left until the regular trading hours are done. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a wild time. Wild time. Wild time to see silver 41.20. We were just at about, or 51.20, sorry. 51.20. I just gave like 7 people a heart attack. 41.20, 51.20. Sorry about that. Looks like we were up to about 51.23 for a second there. We're getting close. Can we hit it? And again, if you want a chance to win this side quest in the Mega Gaw, it's 100 gram Scottsdale Pure Premium Lusterful Silver. It's about 3.15 ounces, 100 grams. Make sure you go here to this last video. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Open it in a different window. Just Watch it later, but please, for the algorithm, watch the whole thing. And it will tell you in there how you can enter that side quest. Did I just drop that? Yeah. It will tell you how you could enter that side quest for that premium silver. And make sure you watch the whole video. It's actually critical information for your retirement. Whether you're 50, 60, 70, 80, or 18. It's important stuff to protect yourselves. What we don't believe in, guys, is this paper fiat system that's literally always gone to zero throughout history. That's always tacked physical gold and silver. So if you're retiring, you know, it could be sketchy to depend on the retirement that's built off fiat currency. And again, big shout out to American Alternative Assets for donating that silver bar that one of you is going to win and take home. And we got Long Live Coins in the house saying International Stacker, hello. Good to see you, Long Live Coins. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being a channel member and supporting the channel. Everyone thinks I'm full of it when I say you are going to give away free silver, says KTM. That's crazy. Just showing past Mega Gauze, I've given away kilos. It's not conspiracy, it's fact. You will see me give away silver before you see Bigfoot. Rome filled after they had removed the last silver from their coins. That's right, Richard. Richard's dead on. And ladies and gentlemen, we just broke 51.23 in silver. I'm going to have to set another. So I'm going to move this up. We're going to zoom out. We're going to zoom out. I'm going over here to set a new target as we only have 5 minutes left in the trading, but we just smashed. We just smashed that. Okay, here we go. So 51.23. Let's go 51.28, and then we'll do a secondary right here. 51.33. Those are our next two targets. Let's go reassess gold here. Let me just drag this back over. Come on. Where are you? Come on. There you are. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. So let's see if we can hit our next target as we continue this green candle stairway to heaven. Gold, we are so close. We're at 41.31, and 41.32 is our target. Can we hit it? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is wild times. What a time to be alive. Silver needs to level out, says Ron Spencer. Level out. Lynette Zhang going hard in her live today. Wow, wow, wow. What's she saying? Is she doing her money gun that shoots at US dollars? I love when she does that. If you guys have not seen Lynette Zhang, I have a whole interview with her earlier this year. And she was saying a lot of the stuff you're seeing happen now happen. Definitely go check out that interview. If you are not entered in the Megagot and you have no idea what I'm talking about, put a F in the chat. Let's see how many of you there are. Whoops. I almost clicked closed. Let's see how many of you there are. Hopefully there's none. Because I've been promoting this thing so crazy. I want no one to miss it. I want no one to be left behind. As we just have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left of the official regular hours, trading hours, but it will keep trading. Whew. I need a sip of water. Okay, and I dripped water on my keyboard. That is not good. We got all kinds of people in chat. Good. Yeah, no, leave no crab behind. I see no F's in the chat, which means everybody's entered. I put my shout out video up today, says Larry. Ooh. Let me see, Larry. Let me see here. Let's check out Larry. Uno momento. Uno momento. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see it, guys. Let's see Larry's shout-out video. I want you guys to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 crab shells. Let's see.
Join International Stacker and his thousands of subscribers with a chance to win thousands of dollars in silver and gold. I'll have the link below.
Hey, I like that. I'm giving that a like, and I'm subscribing. You should turn on your comments. Your channel might be set up not safe for children, Larry. So check your settings and make sure it's not set, or it might be set to children only is what I mean. You want to turn that off so people can leave comments on your content. It'll help your channel grow. There you go. Live feedback right there. Okay, we got multiple crab shell ratings. Good job, Larry. People like it. It was short, sweet, and to the point. Make sure you do that. If you want to check that you're entered the GA, that's fine. You can email me, quad, at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I could look it up with your email. But make sure to go to the video in the link and follow the directions. You should be entered. But if you want to check, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Or if you're having problems or need assistance, you could do that too. As we just got 20 seconds left here, can we break 51.22 target again in the next 15 seconds? Let's see if we can do it. It will keep trading, but this is the regular trading hours are done in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 51.21 on a green candles where we ended the regular trading hours. You're going to continue to see the COMEX move to around 5 to 6. There's a 45-minute break, and then after that you'll see it continue to move, and then you'll see the Asian markets take over in the evening in London, and then we'll be back here in the AM. I will be live streaming tomorrow. I have a feeling it's going to be crazy in the morning. Absolutely insane with the Asian markets tonight, so we'll see what happens there. So guys, I was going to do a channel member only war room at the end of this stream, but I realized I have a YouTube call I have to be on. So that's right, I'm meeting with YouTube. Your boy's meeting with YouTube, so I guess we're making enough noise there. So I've got a call with YouTube, and they want to show me some new features and some different things. So that's a positive thing for the channel and the Crustation Nation. We are on their radar. I will be streaming in the morning, probably about, market opens 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, so I'll be on probably 8 to 9, something like this, Eastern Standard Time in the morning. And then tomorrow morning, I'll let you know if I'll be streaming the market close again. But for the love of God, make sure you enter the Mega GA. Enter the Mega GA. $7,000 of gold and silver, over 60 ounces, 11 ounces of copper, a bunch of gold. Let's see how many people are entered. Only the next 209 people get a free 1/2 gold back. Then it's it. It's done. We're out of gold back. So do not miss that. But yeah, tomorrow morning I will be live streaming. The Mega GA live stream is this weekend. Click the link, click notify me, and like it so you don't miss it. Thank you all. Tell them it's goblin. It's goblin time. Thank you all for tuning in. I got to run this YouTube call, and I guess I'll say, catch you on the next one. Smash that like on your way out. We're only 2 likes away from 100.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.